What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Yeah, Serious Jones is making some egregious allocations on Head Ice right now. Serious Jones took to the internet. Basically, he go from getting into it with Mav to now turning his attention to Head Ice. And according to Serious Jones, man, he like, the Wolves don't even really mess with Head Ice. He basically just say Wolf, but he ain't none of the real Wolves. And get the name of some of the real Wolves. And basically saying the Wolf Pack is people who he be around, he be socializing with, who y'all see him with type stuff of the Wolf that Head Ice be claiming. He then goes on to say like Head Ice allegedly lined up a few guys who on their way out of jail due to him saying some things against them to land them in jail. And they're going to come out and tell their stories on what parts he basically had to play with their incarceration. He then goes on to speak about how Head Ice was dry snitching on him also to try to line it up together to show how this is a part of his character and what he do. Those are some serious allegations. And as a result of that, I know that this is not moving towards something good. Now, I looked into this, man, and I was trying to see where all this stemmed from, where this come from. So I went to Hip Hop Is Real, and I looked up, because most of Head Ice videos be on Hip Hop Is Real. So I went to Hip Hop Is Real, and I typed up Head Ice, Serious Jones, Mav situation to see what he had to say about the matter. As I go up to see it, I'm listening to Head Ice basically tell what's going on, or the situation and what's happening. And so while Head Ice is talking, Head Ice is actually speaking on behalf of Serious Jones, saying, look, Mav knows Serious Jones ain't scared of him. There's been a couple situations, even outside of the Miami situation, where Serious Jones definitely was on business and on some stuff where it could have went left. And then what's crazy, while Head Ice is speaking on every situation to back up everything he's saying, Hip Hop Is Real is literally playing the clips to it. Like literally. Every time Head Ice say something that's true, Hip Hop Is Real is playing it. And Head Ice is really going to bat for Jones. Like, look, Jones ain't no sucker. Jones ain't no weak dude. Mav know Jones ain't scared of him. Jones be about that business. If Jones got it, Jones will use it type stuff. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about he going to bat for him. Even to the point he say, that's how me and Mav fell out. Me and Mav fell out because he know I got Jones back, and what he did to Jones, that wasn't good, because I told you already. He with me, that's the little bro. Don't touch him. And you did it anyway. So Head Ice even go that far. Then Head Ice get on some real stuff for saying how what him and Mav doing ain't good. And both these brothers could end up losing their life or being incarcerated over some stupid, foolish stuff. That it ain't even worth nothing. Y'all both in a good... This is what Head Ice saying. He popping some real OG type real talk. Like, look, y'all both don't benefit from this in no type of way. Y'all both got good things going on in your life. What if you end up killing Mav or hurting Mav like you want to do, then you go to jail? Everybody know where it came from. Y'all all... This is what Head Ice saying. Y'all all on the internet talking about what you're going to do to each other. So everybody know. So if something happened to him, they already know you got motive. They already know you got the motive because it's already on the internet. You do something to him, now you locked up. So everything you was working for good is gone. But let's say you go after him and it backfire. And things don't always go out and end up as it planned. And it backfire and Mav get the ups on you. Then you gone, he incarcerated, and he lose everything he building with. It ain't worth it. You brothers got 2 months to give. This stuff ain't nothing, and it's very petty. He popped it, and he popped it like I would pop it. He said it like I would say it. Then I seen where Serious Jones was talking, and he was like, yeah, you know, Head Ice basically told on me. And then it showed a clip of when Head Ice was speaking about how Jones is a pimp and how Jones situation that got him excuse me, that got him incarcerated as a means of him being incarcerated when he got caught with the gun, you know. So Head Ice spoke on that. I didn't see no snitching in no type of way. First of all, everything he was covering, you already put out here that is public knowledge and public record. Still, you still saying right now, you a pimp. You just recently were talking about that on the live with people. Your incarceration of being caught with a gun, you talk about that. I didn't hear Head Ice, and I'm not being biased in no type of way. I didn't hear Head Ice speak about anything that wasn't already put out here, that public knowledge that you not saying right now to this day out your own mouth. It reminded me of when Chef Trey said I snitched on him because he had the fanny pack with the gun in it, and I was basically roasting him. Like, yeah, he snitched. He said I had the fanny pack with the gun. No, you said that on a bigger channel than mine's. Y'all was all talking about it. I used it as a roasting session, but then you made it seem as though I'm the one that said it, and I'm the one that exposed it, and I'm the one that made it found out. I'm like, huh? That's the same thing I'm seeing here. The same exact thing. See, here's the thing about you, Serious Jones, man, and bro, you really got to get this together, or you're going to be locked up again, or something more serious. You are very, very emotional. You do not know how to control your feelings. You do not know how to humble yourself. You do not know how to take accountability, and you always find yourself, bro, I don't get it, man. You always look for somebody else to blame. You do not like accountability, bro. You don't at all. At all. You are very, 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 very emotional. You are, bro. You in math. You got you have this whiny, feminine spirit, bro. You really do. And a person can't talk to you on some real stuff because you do not like to reason. You don't like reasoning. It's like you ain't even got a sense of humor to even know when people even joking. But what's crazy, everything you emotional about, you do to others. You do to others. And Head Ike was telling the truth. He probably got offended when Head Ike was saying, all the time we thought Mav hit Jones because he didn't have nothing to eat. When in reality, because I was looking for where it's coming from, and I think it came from this point. He said, all the time we thought Mav hit Jones because he wanted something to eat. But in reality, now we find out through their conversation and going back and forth, it was because Jones was curving him. And then while he's saying this, Hip Hop is Real is playing it, where they actually Jones admit Mav was trying to get up with him instead of Jones being a man, like I said, being accountable. But look, I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate you trying to work with me or wanting to work with me, but right now, bro, I just got a lot going on in my life. I ain't feeling this right now. It's no disrespect to you, but I'm just very particular on the things I do, bro. That's all you have to do as a man. But what he doing is telling Math, oh yeah, I'll be there, bro, and never show up. Oh, what happened the other night? Man, something came up, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be there today. Okay, bet. Not knowing Math on his end, getting his people together, like, oh yeah, he gonna be here today, so we gonna do the song, knock it out, do all this, only for him to curve him again. So you standing this man up over and over again. You got him believing you finna come to the studio and record this music. He got his people on deck ready to record. Ain't no telling how much he probably paid for studio time, because you on other people's time. You sitting here, come on, man. Yeah, bro, that's out of pocket. So now it becomes personal. And that's what Head Ice was saying, like, no, that ain't a thing to go about doing things. In fact, he was just saying about Jones' character. Like, yeah, Jones' character is like that sometimes. I remember when I asked for the brother number one time, and the brother gave me a fake number. Why would you do some stuff like that? Just tell the brothers, plain and simple, I don't want to give you my number, bro. Don't get a man. That's fake. How fake is that? You ain't man enough to tell me you don't want me to have your number, but you give me a fake number because you ain't man enough to tell me you don't want me having your number. So you give me a fake number. That's fake. That's lame. Only knowing eventually you will see me again, and I know you curved me. That's what Head Ike was talking about. Like, he do things like that at times, but he's still like, however, that's still the little bro. That's still one of the fam. And as a result of being one of the fam, I still got his back due to the people that we is connected to as a fam. The man wasn't pouring salt. The man was just saying some real stuff. Again, he said it no different than how I would say it. Probably a little bit better. But here go Jones. He want to do damage control. Like, yeah, let me show y'all about this OG stand-up dude who y'all think is real. He ain't really a wolf. He ain't really with the real niggas. He actually a snitch. So you put one of the worst thing next to rape and molesting on a guy. You call the man a snitch. No paperwork, no proof, but you say, oh, the guys in jail gonna tell it. Well, the guys in jail can tell it now. They get phone calls. And if they the homies and they the guys, y'all can record the phone calls and play it like everybody else been doing. You can't just throw that out there like that. You ain't got no paperwork. But then you saying allegedly some guys, allegedly, it ain't allegedly if it's coming from the the squad. It ain't allegedly if it's coming from the team, gang. It ain't allegedly if it's coming from the pack. That's not allegedly. We don't talk like that as a squad. We don't talk like that as gang. This is exactly what the boy did, if it's true. But when you say allegedly, that just lets me know you on some bull. You on some bull. We don't talk like that from the streets. Allegedly, boy's supposed to be telling. Allegedly, ain't no allegedly. Either he is or he ain't. That's the code of the street. Ain't no allegedly to snitching in the streets, especially when it's coming from the pack. That's terrible, man. But that's how you, again, emotional. So you open up one door, then you opening up another door. But both doors mean trouble. And then guys always talking about, oh, niggas all on the internet doing this, doing that. And what do? You go right to the internet, doing the very same thing you saying guys on the internet shouldn't be doing. Now you didn't put things on this man jacket, but you ain't got no evidence. Well, guess what? If he told on the homies, like you allegedly saying, a guy would have broken down. Like, yeah, he told on my guy Jake that Jake had the pistol. Jake got caught for the pistol when they was in the car. Oh, he told on my man Steve when the popos hit the house. Dope was found in the house, and he told that my man had the dope and was getting it from Sanchez and them. Oh, he told on my man Spinks because Spinks was with the chick. The chick ripped off the other dude. They got popped off by the cops, and he told the whole story. None of that. You just put a snitch allegation, hoping it stick to go against this man's character by which he's respected for in the community. You overlook everything, and see, that's what I mean by how emotional you is. Like some troubled child. Got all them feminine ways. You didn't listen to none of the things dude said in all them interviews at all. About having your back, you a stand-up dude, you really about that business. Ain't nobody just suckering you. You went against all that. Just because the brother said something like, yeah, Siri Jones will do that type of stuff. What's crazy about you getting mad at Head Ice for saying that, you actually admitted that when you and Math was talking, when he said you curved him like a sucker. You like, yeah, I did. I was curving you. I did do that. So how could you get salty at Head Ice for only again saying what you already saying and agreeing to? And he ain't even saying it in no ill feel to make you look some type of way. But you throw away everything. And here's the thing about you, Siri Jones, that you need to pay attention to. Notice every time you want somebody to see you in this light of being a soldier, being a real, or being stand up. And even when you throwing niggas under the bus, do you know it never works for you? You see how people never really care? You see how hard you be trying to get people to get you to see you as this, whoever you trying to build, they never do. You ain't noticed that, bro? You ain't noticed that at all? And you be trying with all your might. You be trying with all your might to make people believe that you this super stand-up guy. And nobody cares. They don't care. But you ain't wise enough to peep that, to see that, to know how to move around that. By just shutting your damn mouth, since you see the community don't really care about what you say out of your mouth, that it's starting to hurt you as a rapper to just rap and let your talent speak for itself. You don't get that. That man ain't say nothing wrong, man. That man, it's obvious the man told the truth because you didn't call him a lie about the situation. But I listened to what the man was saying, and I went to listen to both sides. If he was out of pocket for anything, I would have called the brother out on that. Hell, I ain't scared of neither one of you. I would have called him out on that, and I would call it right down the line. You wrong in this point right here. If you saying that man is a snitch, like you said, okay, produce your facts. Just saying that stuff and that little thing you put out, that's not going to do it, brother. I'm sorry. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. You got to come with more evidence than that. If you're going to put that on that man's jacket, you got to come with more evidence than that. Snitched on who? Say their names. What he snitched about. And here's the thing about snitching. People snitch when they in trouble, when they've been arrested, when they've been bought in. You got to prove all that. When was he arrested? When was he bought in? When was he questioned? What the affidavit say? Where the transcripts? Oh, allegedly. Ain't no allegedly. You do know paperwork is available, right? That's public information. That ain't cool, though. And I'm gonna give you some advice here, Ice. First of all, don't feel like your gangster being tested to the point that you have to correct what he putting out there, because it's the weight is on him to prove what he's saying. Okay, and he can prove what he's saying. He's just talking and saying things. And again, he very in his feelings. He very emotional in his feelings in his shows. It's not he too emotional, man. Very emotional, and he always want this credit of praise. He always want to be positioned on some type of totem pole by which he overlook people. And no, it don't work for you. No matter how hard, again, he don't even see this. No matter how hard he try, this community just don't buy into it. So just rap, bro.
Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave